Okay, this is all right. This is the Mein Geist prayer in German, the German or Emmanuel's prayer, the short version of the third version of the Nicodemus prayer. Okay. Mein Geist, der du bist in Allmacht, dein Name sei geheiligt, dein Reich inkarniere sich in mir, deine Kraft entfalte sich in mir auf Erden und in den Himmel. Mein tägliches Brot gib mir heute, so ich erkenne meine Schuld und ich erkenne die Wahrheit und führe mich nicht in Versuchung und Verwirrung, sondern erlose mich vom Irrtum. Denn dein ist das Reich in mir und die Kraft und das Wissen in Ewigkeit. All right. Okay, today we're going to discuss the conversation between Quetzal of the Pleiadian Federation and Beam, which occurred, this is the 99th contact, Wednesday, July 1st, 2024 at 8:53 in the morning. Right. So this is Quetzal speaking. Hello, Edward, my friend. I am unusually here because I have to convey the orders, changes, and decisions of the committee that have arisen due to the follow-up questions and the necessary explanations. However, my visit is solely because I have to adhere to the committee's instruction and to visit you regularly again only when you have recovered healthily enough so that the burdens are bearable for you. Moreover, Arleon is also trying to get some helpers from his crew. Billy, whether it brings anything, that's questionable, but I would like to be surprised. That's all speaking. No matter what happens, we will see and find out. However, on behalf of Gremium, I must explain that the order can be fully understood due to all the insights gained so far. As our investigations ordered by the committee have shown, expansions due to various needs are required, and therefore various and necessary expansions have been decided. This is explained as follows, which is added to the existing records and repeated here. What needs to be explicitly explained first among all the statements concerns the following. Both the previous and the current regulations are not to be treated as protocol facts and therefore not to be recorded protocol-wise as they are direct instructions of the committee. It is apparent that it is necessary to consider and also incomprehensible that further explanations regarding a community and explanations of leadership as well as the handling and behavior of a community are required. Therefore, the following should be executed and explained in addition to the first part, which is mentioned and supplemented here again. These are direct instructions of the committee that are to be integrated into the bylaws and statutes of the FIGU Association to be unchangeably incorporated letter by letter for all time of the future and the existence of the FIGU Association. But what is happening there? Because I see on the monitor that trees and shrubs are being loaded onto the tractor trailer. Just a while ago, I saw that against my instructions, the 2 pens in the chicken coop were shaved. Also, we have no knowledge of a community arrangement registered for both incidents that announced and justified it. Billy, regarding the trees and shrubs, I know nothing and therefore I will have to ask Jacobus, whom I will call right away. Hold on. I'm calling the kitchen where Madeleine should be, and she can call Jacobus, who is with the tractor. That everything was cut down in the chicken coop was apparently a misunderstanding. Quetzal. The action with the trees and shrubs is in violation of the committee's decision that as of the 6th. Oh, what happened here? Okay, we got it here. So Billy says, here comes Jacobus, and I will quickly intercept him if he is at the door of Eva's office, Quetzal. So then Quetzal speaking, the instructions of the committee should be followed as only they ensure that the FIGO association will be led into the distant future and have stability as a community. This requires that the instructions of the committee be followed and observed comprehensively. Billy, of course, Jacobus told me this, although it was clearly stated in the room that from Saturday, apology moment, that was actually only on the evening meeting when Bernadette announced the instructions of the committee. No one could have known yet. So it falls by the wayside with the trees and shrubs, as well as the mowing of the chicken coop. All right, this reservation, then something in German. Okay. This reservation is in the bylaws and statutes to introduce as a foreword. A, with immediate effect as of today, July 6, 2024, only the decisions of the FIGU Vereinsgemeinschaft will have validity regarding orders, works, regulations, elections, and completions, etc., unless they are directly personally ordered by a Billy, the one who orders, the author, the founder, and the manager of the FIGU Verein and its property, goods, and assets, which from the ground up correspond exclusively to the spirit and purpose of a community. B, this arrangement of the committee is indispensable and necessary to ensure the continuity, maintenance, and progressive expansion of the FIGU Verein community for a long time to come, both financially, administratively, and in terms of progress. This requires that in the future, the FIGU Verein community always decides on everything and anything relevant by consensus, thereby excluding the possibility that an individual will take over the FIGU Verein community and lead it as astray and to destruction at their own discretion and will. C, the ancient experience proves that no individual should make decisions and have them implemented. Such actions lead to dependence, subjugation, unrest, jealousy, hatred, revenge, etc., and never find stability. Hence, only collective deliberations of a community and the resulting decisions and appropriate actions, as well as proper conduct, can ensure justification and lasting success and progress. Attitude, conduct, and behavior of the members. In the name of the FIGO Association community, internally and externally, A, the members of the FIGO Verein community act privately in their actions, allowing thinking, acting, and behavior absolutely free. But every member of the FIGO Association behaves in the community and in representation of the same, inside or outside, at any time, absolutely neutral. Members of the FIGO Association did not work orally, in writing, or electronically, etc., in the name of the FIGO Association community in political, religious, consciousness, also not in esoteric, satanic, and other sectarian ideologies, nor in any ideologies, not in any worldly form, such as racism, popular interference, and populism, but remain and behave in any way completely true to the FIGO community. Listing in bylaws and statutes. 1. A statuate community of an association is a unit in harmony given by all members of the association consisting of all committed female and male members, including the persons of presidency, cashiering, and secretarial or protocol or registership affairs belong. Two, as a community, we understand those forms of human and absolutely peaceful coexistence which are primarily determined by the rules of belonging of all involved and relatively characterized by a duration, the existence of which depends on on what's this? Pleiadic contact reports. It is that it lasts as long as the peaceful communal coexistence is consciously maintained. Three, the form of cohabitation in a community necessitates true honesty as well as close familiarity. That concerns all different areas of life, as well as common goals, common interests, and values pursued by the committee given and also by the FIGU Verein, given existing offices with duties, etc. Regarding the permanent provisions of the Verein FIGU, according to the committee's decision of July 6, 2024, are always to be retained unchanged through the president, although the president's presidency is now set for a term of 10 years and will be due for re-election at the General Assembly in January of the next decade change, 2030 to 31. Also, at this time, a new presidential election must be held to cancel the previous one and to correctly replace and determine another president with a FIGU Association membership through the election decision of the General Assembly and to change and determine. The current president is, according to the duration of the term office, overage and not eligible for re-election by 2030-31. Regarding the rules that have been in effect so far, it shall from this time onward, as of July 6, 2024, be immediately valid, and the newly recorded regulations already elaborated by the committee shall be introduced in place of the bylaws and statutes. This concerns the following, which should be introduced with special titles. Rules and compliance with the FIGU Verein Gemeinschaft in accordance with instructions and explanations of the committee. 1A, every important matter and by general group resolutions, which are each time to be recorded by the incumbent person and to be obtained in this form and at all times to be accessible for inspection. 1B, as of now, as of July 6, 2024, the decisions of the committee shall apply to all future times and without the possibility of amendment in order to secure the existence of the FIGU Association as a community in this way. 1C, a community is provided for each member with equal rights and obligations in all respects and without exception. Consequently, no member of a community is subject to any separate legal systems. 1B, members of a community are guided in thinking and action as well as in all comprehensive voting in an absolutely neutral manner, behave in complete impartiality, and in this way support and represent the goals of the community, such as impartially judge everything that arises at any time and take full responsibility for it. 1E, sorry. In a community, it is not appropriate to take a biased stance for a cause or a person because a community requires from each member an open trust, an absolute neutral and impartial behavior, and absolute honesty. 1F, only by means of a general and unanimous decision can a matter be determined and given in a community, as well as the determination of duties to be fulfilled, which are actually recorded in writing, and similarly to be handed over to those persons who are appointed by the community's decision to fulfill the task or orders assigned to them. Special committee provisions for determination of offices to a within a 1 month period. The exercise of any duty of any male or female person in a presidency, actuarship, and cashier's office must be terminated immediately if there is an unsuitability, serious violations of the fulfillment of committee decisions, established duties of the community's decisions of the FIGO Association, as well as specific given instructions of the committee or behavior of seizing power over the FIGO Association or its FIGO members. 2B, a recall election of persons who have become incompetent or guilty due to a presidency, actuarial, or cashier's position is not entitled to be re-elected to any of these positions and duties. 2C, members of the FIGO Association who are excluded due to misconduct, etc., and in accordance with the unanimous resolution of the FIGO committee can, however, be readmitted after a period of 7 years and in accordance with their assurance. Okay, Pliari conduct reports, and they have rectified their misconduct and submit another application for admission, in which case the board of the association make a decision and determine a resumption. Task instructions, completions of all kinds.
Cynthia,
Okay. Yeah.
ma-break muna kita. Kasi parang feeling
Okay.
ko kasi pang ano yung topic na yan, pang personal nating individual na basahin bilang as a member
okay.
ng passive, hindi pang discussion sa atin para magkaroon tayo ng knowledge sa kung ano. I don't know kung same feeling din
Yeah,
yun.
maybe. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. So then it's not appropriate then.
Kasi
Well,
katulad
then,
nila Francis, nila Jacob,
yeah.
So mas maganda yung merong mga pang-sharing na na ikaw na mag-suggest or Richie kayo na ang ano pwede nating pag-usapan na lumawak yung ating isip.
Well, then maybe, let me see. We could talk about religion versus religion. That's what I could think of. There was, yes.
Kuya June,
Okay,
may
wait.
suggestion po ba kayo?
Unless June wants to talk about, I'm open to anything for you guys.
I have none at the moment. Thank you for the question.
Okay. Then, in that case, let me see what I'll try to put it on the, where can I put this? Let me see.
Richie,
Because I
any
tried,
opinion? Or Francis and Jacob,
Ano din,
meron kayong question?
nag-iisip ako kung anong magandang natin discuss.
I have something here anyway. Let me see if I could,
Ano ko na muna,
wanted to
ipopost ko
share
muna yung
this.
recording.
AI, ano yung magiging future natin sa humanity according sa Pilimayer material, AI technology.
Yung AI, alam ko meron yung mga sinabi si Billy, yung mga previous na mga contact reports. Although hindi niya dinidetail dati, parang soft disclosure, parang winawarn niya yung tayo about pagiging dependent sa AI. Kasi magiging troublesome siya masyado sa incoming future. Tapos, ano pa yan, in combination pa sa, ang tawag dito, yung parang hybrid na yung i-connect yung brain ng tao sa computer, something ganun na may ilalabas na ability Dati na screenshot ko yun eh. Hanap-hanap ko yung sa contact report na pag kinumbine itong machine, pati yung utak ng tao, something sa consciousness, may ma-unlock na parang magiging ano siya, menace sa atin. Na siguro yung ano niyan is yung terms of memory recall, mga mathematics
Nakakarapat.
computation. Siguro yun yung ano, yun yung advantage nun. Kaso lang, ang problema dun is, ano nga, kasi parang AI yung ano, naging dependent sa AI. Hindi natin alam sino nagko-control sa dalawa. Yung AI bang nagko-control o yung utak ng tao. So, may powers daw. Hindi ko alam anong powers na sinasabi
Masasabi pa rin ba
na,
natin na process pa rin yan ng universo?
ano daw?
Natural process pa rin ba siya? Kapag AI na
Ay,
yung talagang
hindi ko
nagko
masabi kung natural process siya as of now kasi hindi ko makita yung final result niyan. Pero based dyan sa mga playaran na parang dumaan din sila sa ganyan. Hindi nila ina-advise yung AI na i-develop further. Parang ang sa kanila is yung Android. Yung Android parang paano ba pag ano nila doon, pag program nila doon. Parang organic ano siya, organic matter siya na may consciousness, ganyan. Wala lang siyang spirit form na pwedeng mautusan, ganun-ganun. Kasi ang problema daw dyan sa AI, pag naging independent na siya, parang hindi niya nasusundin yung tao. Parang, parang yung sa mga movie nga na parang makikita yata niya na threat na yung humanity, parang ano siya, ah parang
hindi
sa
na
akin lang, pag hindi ko, parang feeling niya magiging superior siya sa tao kasi mabilis yung computation niya, mabilis siya mag-compute, ganyan, ganun, ganun. Kaso lang, ang ano dyan is wala siyang creative imagination kasi yun yung lacking sa kanya kasi kailangan niya ng human na mag-input. So, magiging dependent siya sa human. Parang gagawin niyang slave ang human na hihingi siya ng idea. Tapos siya lang yung mag-expand na mag-expand. Pero may limit yung expansion niya. Kasi machine lang siya. So, wala siyang imagination, wala siyang creative power. Parang pwede siyang mag-assemble ng mga data, mga information na hindi kayang tapatan ng tao kasi mabilis siya mag-assemble eh. Eh, yung tao medyo mabagal tayo. So, kailangan natin ng machine para tulungan tayo dun sa gusto natin makuha. Eh yung machine, pag nilagyan mo ng AI, parang pag naglagay ka ng input, for the moment, di niya kailangan yung tao. Parang diyan ka muna kasi binigyan mo ako ng input. I-explore ko tong input. Tapos pag nawalan na siya ng mga calculation or information, babalik siya sa tao. Sabihin niya, ano ang next? So yung tao kasi marunong siya mag-isip, meron siyang creative power, yung creation energy power na yan. Na galing sa mga storage bank, galing din sa gamot. Wala ang ano nun, wala ang AI nun. So, dun lang siya talo. Pero in terms sa speed ng information, dun naman din tayo natatalo kasi every time na may ibigay tayong input, ang bilis niyang ipaganda, ipa-develop, ganyan. So, yun lang, ano, disadvantage na sinasabing menace kasi pag hindi tayo kailangan ng AI, sa isang tabi niya tayo. So, pag naubusan siya ng idea, balik na naman siya sa atin. Parang ganun yung nakikita kong scenario. So, sa Playara, ng ginawa nila, naggawa sila ng Android na ah pwedeng mag-imagine something ganun yung pagkaintindi ko paano ba yung pagkas nakalimutan ko na eh. Parang wala lang siyang yung spirit, yung creation energy form, pero meron siyang organic brain or something na ganun na makapag-imagine siya, something ganun. Pero may limit yung ano niya. Tapos meron din siyang freedom. I'm not sure kung sa playaran or doon sa reticulum, yung isang system na yung sa Roswell, yung nag-crash na UFO. Meron silang mga bio Android. So parang trinace doon na yung mga Android na yun, parang tao din, pero wala lang silang creative energy form na spirit. Pero meron silang functioning brain na makakapag-isip, ganyan, makakapag-design. Tapos binigyan din sila ng freedom, kalayaan, ganun. Pero may limit yung nila. So hindi sila parehas ng AI na parang may chances na mag-rebel, parang ganun. Hindi ka sundin kasi sabi sa contact report, may time na magiging independent siya, parang for the meantime, hindi niya kailangan yung tao, parang ganun. Yung pagkaintindi ko doon. So, yun lang muna.
May I? Nung
Sige po, kuya.
araw na kami ang involved sa introduction ng computer technology, ang daming concerns. Number one is that para sa empleyado, sa mga laborers, labor will be replaced by computers. And totoo, everybody was interested to know how to use the computer. Kasi talagang novelty magaling But then again, yung idiom na garbage in, garbage out was there, and even up to now probably is there. Kaya yung tinatawag ng mga glitches, mga computer what's the right term there? Yung parang nagkakaroon ng kagaya ng nangyari sa Microsoft lately, yung tungkol sa mga airline scheduling at pati banking. So, mayroong threat na although they are supposed to be beneficial, they could also be a threat and at the same time a cause of concern. In the meantime, ang nangyayari is it's a common thing na ngayon ang paggamit ng computer. As a matter of fact, yung kung ating handheld cellphones is a computer in itself, better than how the capacity of the old big machines were in comparison in terms of speed, in terms of efficiency, and everything. Ngayon, ditong napansin na yung magagaling nating mga intellectuals, kagaya ni Tesla, ni Musk. Ano ba ang first name ni Musk? Ano nga first name ni Musk?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Thank you. Si Elon Musk was so emphatic in saying that AI has to be controlled. The threat is there. Sino si Elon Musk? Si Elon Musk is the, if I may say it, without having to prove it, extensive ang gamit niya ng computer technology. Yun lang mga space exploration niya, yung development niya ng technology like the electric vehicle, yung paggawa niya ng mga photovoltaic receptors, solar generation, battery development. Lahat yan nangangailangan computer simulation. Hindi naman pwedeng isip lang ng tao ang gagamitin to come up with the necessary iteration to make a decision. This is how it should be. So, pero in spite of that, Elon Musk is saying it's got to be regulated. to the point na ina-urge niya yung gobyerno. Ewan ko kung narinig ninyo, meron akong narinig na computer or internet services are being used in the process of accumulating data from all possible sources at ini-input sa AI. Ibig sabihin yung karanasan mo ngayon, pagka napasok sa cloud, makukuha ng AI, makakasama sa iteration na gagawin ng whatever activity it will do later. So ako gusto kong bigyan ng magandang consideration na napakalaking bagay ang ma-develop ang artificial intelligence. Ang question na lang dyan is how extensive should it be and how it should be barred from doing certain things that could cause worldly catastrophic consequences. Pero whether mapipigilan yan, I doubt very much kasi the moment na umpisahan yan, para na rin yang it will grow by itself. Yun lang muna.
Gusto ko lang din dagdagan ko yan dyan. Yung problema din dyan sa AI, marami ng mga advertisement about mga kinds of programs na yung voice ng mga actors or mga leaders, may input ka lang na AI, pwede nilang gayahin tapos mag-edit ka lang ng mga words na pinagsasabi as though they are the one who's speaking it. Tapos magawa ka pa ng deepfake na image, tapos kukombine mo yung mga voices na yun. So parang hindi mo na ma-distinguish sino ba nagsasabi ng totoo kasi halos na ma-match na yung voice ng mga important people like mga president, mga key persons sa world leaders. So pag may gumawa ng mga propaganda ganun, so paano natin ma-distinguish yung truth kasi kaya lamangan ng AI, yung image, yung boses, ganyan. So isa lang yan sa mga problema ng AI na imbis yung AI gamitin, nabanggit yata ni Renz na yung mga player gumagamit sila ng AI pero sa mga minimal task. Ang problema sa Earth Human, paggawa natin ng AI, parang ayaw natin mag-isip, parang gusto natin na lahat ng mga major decision, major task, si AI ang gagawa. So, i-input natin lahat ng data. So, siya na bahala anong gawin niya dun sa data. Mag-predict na siya. Yun ang mahirap kasi parang nagiging parang nagiging dependent na tayo sa mga major decisions sa AI. Hindi natin alam yung AI, may mga kalaban, isang bansa, may mga kalaban yun ng mga bansa na nagde-develop din sila ng AI. So, pagandahan sila ng sophistication ng AI na pinag-aaway itong dalawang bansa. Na in such a way na itong AI, hindi na siya tool para parang tulungan yung tao. Tool na siya na ayaw na mag-isip ng tao, tas tool na din siya para paano talunin yung kalaban mo, mga bansa in terms of economics, in terms of warfare, mga ganyan, in terms of business, ganun. So, kung titingnan mo yung scenario, sabi nga ni Elon Musk, masyado ang problematic kasi hindi pinag-iisipan saan gagamitin yung AI. Okay lang sana kung gagamitin yung AI, kunwari, mga computation, paano i-discover yung fine creational energy para ma-discover nila, ma-detect nila yung spirit form na yan. Yung mentality ng tao, hindi nakafocus doon, nakafocus na Sino yung maging superior, sino yung manalo sa gera, sino yung manalo sa economics, ganun, ganun. Papansinin natin yung AI naka-design doon. So sa science, hindi ganun masyado. Meron sa science, napanood ko lang din sa Discovery or National Geographic. Gumamit sila ng AI na simpleng laptop lang. Naghahanap sila ng mga medicine para sa cancer. So na-curious tong scientist. Nilagyan nila ng AI yung ano nila, yung program nila. Instead na cure, sabi nila, ano kaya kung isipin natin na mag-input ng mga ano yung mga lethal poison na madaling makapatay sa human. So pinabayaan nila, tulog sila. Pagising nila kinabukasan, andoon lahat ng mga chemicals na ano yung pinaka-lethal na pwedeng ikamatay ng tao. May mga odorless, tasteless, mga ganun-ganun, mga ilang segundo lang patay kung saan mo ilalagay, sa skin ba or sa dugo, ganun-ganun. So nagulat tong mga scientists kasi hindi nila akalain na kaya mag-isip ng AI na ganun, na sa kanila it will take siguro years. Eh kung sa AI, natulog lang sila, pagising nila nandun na. So medyo na-alarma sila kasi parang yung nga sabi na masyadong early yung AI para hawakan ng tao. Kasi nga yung tao, yung isip natin masyadong malis na pag may mga invention, majority ng invention is focused sa warfare, ganun. So, hindi masyado sa development ng civilian life na paano maging advanced yung living condition. More on lagi sa warfare, ganun. Yung internet na yan, nanggaling din yan sa DARPA, sa military din yan bago senior sa civilian. Kumbaga lahat ng mga nakikita natin mga technology na bago ngayon, ng mga latest, obsolete na daw yan sa military. Kumbaga sa kanila, ahead sila ng 10 years. So yung mga meron tayo touchscreen ganun, kumbaga 10 years pa yan sa kanila. Pinagsawaan na nila, parang inaano na lang nila sa public. So yan, ang AI na yan, sabi ni Billy, sa military, mas advanced pa kung ano yung nakikita nating mga commercial sa AI. Iba daw yung sa military na version. Masyadong advanced. So, hindi lang daw tayo aware. So, yan din yung sinasabi ni Elon. Masyadong dangerous and masyado tayong nagiging dependent masyado dyan sa AI. Yun lang maano ko, masabi ko.
Dagdag nyo na rin dyan yung input na na-encuentro ko a while ago. There is nothing on top of the military. They are the last level. So anything the military do, wala nang makakakontrol. Kung ano gusto ng military, mangyayari. And we're talking of worldwide application. So, saan papunta? If what is necessary is for a process, which is called iteration, AI is the best available process. It can process the question or the research topic or whatever you want to call it, and it will do the job on its own very fast. It's for the input, the development of the input that we have to be concerned about. Example nga yan, ginawa nila na what is the most lethal poison. In the same way, what is the most efficient cure? Pwede rin yun eh. Kung doon tayo pupunta sa question ng what is the most effective cure, maganda yon, di ba? Pero on whose benefit? For the patient. Pero doon sa gumagawa ng drugs, beneficial ba yon? Then the question there is, paano ngayon ika-counter ng drug companies yung findings ng AI na this is the best cure. Baka naman ay tatanong ng drug companies, what is the best virus to introduce to the world? So we again can come up with our own business just like what happened with COVID vaccine. Yun lang muna.
Kuya, add lang ako, kuya. Kasi, hello? Hello po?
Go ahead, Franz.
Go ahead.
Kuya, meron kasi ako na hindi ko alam kung totoo yun. Yung parang hindi ko alam kung sa kay Elon Musk ba yun, na meron siyang bagong na tawag dito, yung i-implant yung chip sa brain. Yung ba yung may i-implant na chip sa brain. Ang brain kasi pwede ang data pwede ma-stored ng brain is 25 million gigabytes or 2.5 petabytes. So lahat ng mga baka yung possibly na pwede yung AI, yung chip na yun AI na pwede niya i-store yung lahat sa subconscious, yung mga information. So magiging din yung mga ibang mga human, magiging tawag doon yung
Transhumanism, parang
sila, parang controlled by na sila AI. Yun ang
Robot ang tawag doon, robot.
Oo.
parang
Pwede
cyborg.
na sila pwede gamitin ng siguro pwede sila magkaroon ng yun nga, pwede nila ma-activate yung mga yung sinasabi nyo na baka may mga ability na kasi ma-download yung lahat ng yung pag kung mag-connect siya sa kanya, kung yung AI na yung malelearn niya yung mga
Self-aware? Being self-aware.
Oo, niya, malelearn niya,
Data
yung mga data.
collection. Madali ang magiging data collection.
Malaki
You
ang
don't have to have a chip.
Oo, yung kasi
You don't have to
malaki.
have a chip embedded in you. Pagka gumagamit ka lang ng handheld cellphone, it is as if you have a means to be in communication with whatever is there. Data gathering yung binanggit ko kanina that there are internet services that one of their activity is to gather the data of all their subscribers. So sa cellphone pa lang yan. More so kung bibigyan ka talaga ng anong tawag doon? I-embed, anong tawag dyan, Richie?
Parang implant.
Implant. Pag i-implant sa'yo, wherever, sa ibabaw lang ng kamay mo, sa puwit mo, wherever, mag-transmit na yon, ma-identify ka na, anywhere you go, kita ka ng computer. But with a GPS system prevailing today, ultimo picture ng location mo, makukuha anong tawag doon? Real time. Wala na, halos imposible. In the same way.
Opo, kasi yung brain natin pwede may stored ng data ng 25 million gigabytes. What more na yun sa
totoo yun. For all you know, it could be a lot bigger. You can never tell. Ano lang yan matter of multiplying the capacity to store data. Nung araw ang lalaki cabinet size ang mga memory chips, memory disk, o memory storage bank. Isang kasi laki ng kwarto ang mga na-develop nila initially. Ngayon, mas maganda pa ang capacity ng cellphone kaysa ron sa mga na-develop ng araw. So, hindi imposible na from a good situation to a better situation to the point na hindi na siya makokontrol. Kaya nga siguro, ang dunong na tao ni Elon Musk to say na it has to be controlled kasi namamonitor niya nakikita niya na siguro yung potential problems that it will bring. So, Wala sa, tama si Jaycon nag-message si Jaycon. Wala sa artificial intelligence technology ang problema. Nasa user and abusers. Yan
Tama po, tama.
nandoon ang labanan.
Nakita ko yung yung interview ni Elon Musk yung about i-integrate yan parang i-implant sa brain. Parang sabi sa interview, pag hindi na daw talaga maiwasan yung pag-advance ng AI, sabi niya, para daw maka-match daw yung human sa advancement ng AI, sinasuggest niya na mag-implant daw tayo ng chip sa brain. So, may mga procedure siyang ginagawa. I'm not sure kung naging successful ba or ano na yung naging latest development. Pero, yun ang sinasabi niya na parang hindi tayo madehado kung talagang tuloy-tuloy na yung pag-advance ng AI. Sabi niya, ang solution daw niya is yung brain daw natin is lagyan natin ng implant ng mga chips para daw kahit papaano may advantage pa rin tayo sa AI. Yes, kuya.
Ricky, validate this information for me. Totoo ba na ang capacity ng brain to process information is in effect restricted to a certain extent on how it is being used? But it does not mean it does not have any reserve capacity. At hindi pa siya maximized. Yun yata ang intelligence quotient is measured by way of how much part of the brain is being used. Parang ganun yata ang takbo ng usapan. Parang kung magagamit na lahat, ang quotient tataas. So, if there is that possibility, you don't even have to have an implant. Ang i-develop na lang yung kung paano gagamitin yung brain cells.
Nabasa ko yan, kuya.
Siguro yung interface, maaaring kailangan magkaroon ng interface. But to say na yung... Go ahead.
Meron din ako na yung sa ginagamit nila human brain as sa computer. So ngayon, may mga certain tasking na nila pinapagawa doon sa human brain na yun. Tapos parang pinipid nila tapos pag nagpapalpak yung brain. So parang hindi nila yung nagko-consume ng brain natin na kailangan ng tawag doon sa brain natin. Yun parang yun nila inaano na doon nila pinag-aaralan yung paano magkwan yung brain, paano nila i-kwan sa computer, parang tinitrain nila yung human brain. Balik kwan lang as in walang katawan, as in brain lang talaga. Balik ang ginagawa nila parang pinipid nila kung ano yung liquid na nag-kwan. So pag na may nagawa na maganda yung brain. So yung pinipid nila yung liquid na yun para parang yung kwan ba parang ano to reward. Tapos yung pag hindi naman siya kwan nagawa niya, di nila inaano or something may ginagawa sila na parang punishment sa dun sa human brain na yun. Inaano na nila sa computer, bale yun na yung parang ginagamit nila, parang experiment nila.
Malamang Francis, fiction pa lang yan. Pero the possibility that a person can use his brain and interface with a computer is not far from happening. Nangyayari na yan sa Clearance. Yung kanilang intergalactic travel are operated by androids. Yung androids na yon, from the beginning, I created with the nerve endings open that can be connected to the machine. So they become part of the machine. Hindi na touch lang, kundi connected talaga. Kumbaga merong connection, merong wiring, merong termination na specified na papasukan para yung Android will become part of the machine. And ang tagal ko nang nabasa yan, hindi ngayon yan, hindi latest yan. Matagal na yan. Those are circa Roswell issues pa. Ganon ang information that they gave out. So, hindi na imposible, pero sa ngayon, yung mismong brain, independent of the body, palagay ko, fictional. Hindi pwedeng ganun kadali yun. Yung sinasabi mo mga brain acid, mga ganun-ganun, maaaring ma-replicate yun, pero still, the question of creativity is there. The question of having the creational energy is there.
Kuya Jun,
I don't know. I don't want to even say anything about it.
yung probability ng opinion mo, nasa malamang sa malamang. Kasi, unang-una, tao lang din naman ang gumawa talaga sa ano. So, yung evolution, depende sa evolution ng tao na gano'ng kaano yung kabilis tayo mai-evolve. Talagang hindi na natin kailangan pa yung injection or kung ano man yung iaano sa atin. Depende na nga lang sa ano. Kasi ang iniisip ko, bakit yung mga tao sa ibang planeta, huwag mo sabihin hindi sila high technology, siguro ano din sila, di ba? Pero nagwo-workout ata ng maayos sa kanila in relation sa high tech at saka sa kung ano yung katayuan nila bilang, hindi ko alam kung matawag na human sila or whatever, pero nag-aano sila, di ba? Katulad na lang ng playaran, high-tech sila, pero parang hindi nila problema yung ma-overcome sila ng technology. Kasi mas evolve na yung mentality nila. Alam nilang mas nananaig sila kaysa doon sa, ano dito, sa earth natin, kaya lang natin na pagdidiskusyon na yan kasi nakikita natin yung ang bilis ng progress ng technology para napag-iiwanan yung ano natin. So, I think kailangan natin bilang human ang ma-evolve ng mabilis-bilis konti through education, through kung ano man yung pwedeng maging ma-widen natin yung knowledge natin. Pero kailangan ma-evolve agad tayo ng hustong at maging kumbaga sa population mas makarami yung may mga lumabas na dunong, ganun, para ma-overcome natin yung mabilis na pag-asenso ng IT, AI.
Add ko lang, yung meron kasi ako na napanood na video, o siguro mga 1950s pa yun, yung in-interview nila yung isang hindi ko alam kung totoo ba yun, yung nag-crash na isang gray, tapos in-interview nila na bale nag-warning na yun siya na sabi na huwag tayo na about sa AI kasi sa kanila na-destroy yung isang nila, yung planet nila through sa AI. Yung nagwa-warning na yung Gray. Sabi na wag daw magkwan sa AI kasi baka pwede yung planet din natin ma-destroy dahil sa AI lang. Yun lang po.
Yeah, I think what's happening, the evolution is not balanced, so then it can go the wrong way. It's like handing a kid a loaded gun, you know, where the technology surpasses their growth spiritually. You know, when that happens, then there's a chance that it could be headed the wrong way, and we could hurt ourselves because we don't really fully understand, you know, what we're dealing with. And yeah, there's a lot that's going on, and I think there are factions those that are not part of the, I guess, the federation that want to continue with, you know, religions and to keep humanity apart and keep us from knowing really the whole and appreciating the whole truth about ourselves. So the only way that could be countered is by knowledge and lived wisdom. So that's why it's important for us to study, because then that way, that's the only way that we can also, you know, protect ourselves by if we can get hold of our own inner might and powers through our because of with our thoughts and think things through, and then that way we'll be able to protect ourselves from what's to come, you know, to support life and to be able to, you know, continue to live in peace and all that. I mean, speaking about Elon Musk, the only thing that it's of concern, because I know he's tried sometimes to go just on his own, you know. I mean, with all that power and might to try to influence, for example, politics and stuff. I think he caused some trouble with I think his because he got, I guess, Twitter, and it's now X, and I think he was called. It caused some problem recently with riots in Great Britain for one thing, and I think so. I'm really concerned and kind of disappointed with him and what he's trying to do to, you know, to exert influence, not really for the good of all, but just for a few. So I'm just kind of hoping that he would think more, you know, in terms of the humanity, not just, you know, selfish interests. So that's the problem with power, you know. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. It's really, I hope we all learn from it. And we have to know, we have to be guided ourselves. That's why it's important that all these spiritual and creative teachings is the only way we can empower ourselves to you know, protect ourselves from anything that's bad that's coming in the future. Okay. I'm sorry if I killed the conversation there. Anyway, you know, there's always good things that anything that any invention can be used both for to help sustain life or to destroy it. So just like any, you know, that's why we have to hopefully have the knowledge that to use things the right way to, you know, to be able to support life. Right.
I just want to add also about what Kuya Jun was want to validate. I'm still looking it in the contact reports because it's giving me wrong answers. It's about the brain quotient, something like that. That certain generation, when the brain is forming, I don't know how's the mechanism or how's the category. Like it will give a certain percentage on how or what value will the brain use. So example, like here in the 21st century, this is the allotted value for our learning. So when the brain is forming, I don't know through what impulses or what you call this one, reaction, it will trigger the brain. Oh, okay, now you're in this kind of stage of level of thinking. Instead of giving you the capacity to fully utilize your brain power, you can use only a certain power like this. Then the rest is disregarded. I don't know if it is the brain matter itself, or the thinking power of the brain itself, or the consciousness itself. And then once it is already formed, the brain is formed, it says like a certain time or year, depending on the progress of the planet. If they are progressing forward in the right thinking, the next generation will receive an additional quotient. I'm not sure if it is 0.1 or something for something. It has a percentage. But if the civilization is degrading, it will not add any power to the brain. But if it is progressing, it will add, because it will help the human being to uncover more about the creation energy, uh, teaching, wisdom, science, everything. So until such time when it reaches 100% capacity, the spirit form, I'm not sure if I remember it correctly, the spirit creation energy form will now be awakened. It will have like no, I'm sorry, not awakened, it's already awakened. It will have a form of awareness that it is conscious of itself. Then until such time that the uh, next cycle of revert, it will not anymore need the body. It will go into the half material, half spiritual. I can only remember fragments. I'm not sure if I'm speaking correctly, but I want to really find out what is that contact report, because it's there. It's saying about this brain quotient power, that when it gives to the brain, it doesn't give the 100% capacity. It will give certain percentage, and then you have to work it out. And then if the civilization as a whole is going in the right direction, then the future or the next generation who are coming to birth, another quotient or brain power is given until such time it reaches 100%. And then this creation energy form has this ability to be conscious of itself. I don't know what kind of consciousness it is. It's not a human like consciousness, but it will have a consciousness of itself, conscious of itself, and then it goes to the half material, half spiritual. But don't take my word for it, because I cannot exactly remember the right words to to piece the puzzle. But anyhow, if we gonna discuss this next time around, I'll try to find the contact report. So that's what my uh,
May, may,
I can remember.
may, maybe
Okay, go
Richie,
ahead, go
what
ahead, Jun.
you are referring to is the process of accumulating knowledge. Uh, for as long as there is so little knowledge placed in the brain, the quotient will necessarily be low. Meaning the basis for computing the quotient is total capacity, is the divisor or the basis in relation to what is being used. So if you're only using 10%, your quotient is only 10. For those having more than 100, that I am not sure whether they have used the capacity of the brain beyond 100%. That I cannot explain. Anyway, whatever it is, uh, they are saying that they're saying that the brain has the capacity to be used and abused the same way. In the same way that AI can be used and abused. If it can happen with the brain, it can happen with the system, computer system used by AI. Yan lang ang akin.
Anybody else
Yeah.
wants to share?
Yes, I think I vaguely remember what you were referring to, Richie. And I think, this has to do also with what goes into storage banks, remember, or into our subconscious. The only things that get through there are things that are equalized. Otherwise, it's not retained. And that, eventually, I guess, through several incarnations, we do raise ourselves to the point, where we can become, more because when you're able to uh progress to the point where you don't really need your body, then you become, I guess, less dense, in that way. And so right now we're kind of locked into a personality or incarnation, which I'd like to see that it's basically compressed energy, or just really energy beings that present this way. And yeah, I think that's why it's important to, I guess, be in the present and the now, and try to really get rid of all the beliefs that hinder you from achieving what could be possible. Because we have in us, since we're all part piece of creation, all the possibilities that creation itself is able to bring about, but that we ourselves, by the might of our thoughts, can bring about for ourselves, whether it's to solve any issues that we may have, um, in whatever way, were it financial or physical. But the main thing that we need to first clear and make sure that we can use is our thoughts, the way we think, and be conscious of it, because that's what actually impacts our reality on a day-to-day basis. So, when you're able to monitor your thoughts, you could control what happens each day. And then that's how you also keep it holy, not in a religious sense, but in a way, controlled thinking. Controlled thinking is what you want, like tending to a garden, so that it'll bring about good fruits that you can really use, instead of things that are, and get rid of things that are harmful or useless, like weeds. They have, you could use that for compost, but then there's always good that comes out from something. But you want to be able to have something that brings out the light in you, brings out the best in you.
Thank you, Cynthia. May I add, when we're talking of human beings, there was a statement made by Billy in the latest video by Michael B. that for somebody to be classified as a human being, it is the creational energy that determines its being a human being. So therefore, it has nothing to do with personalities. It has nothing to do with present situation of the brain. It has nothing to do with experiences and whatever difficulties or beliefs or whatever, but it has something to do with how or at what level of evolution which you are trying to uh, pinpoint earlier as the key to the material uh, component towards towards our future. So the more evolved creational energy of that enlivens person or personality, the better the situation will become in terms of all relations, including uh, psychological, physiological, in all aspects. So it has nothing to do with being a human being has nothing to do with how you are now, but how your creational energy is now. I think I hope I made my point clear. And if you want some references, scroll up and you will find the screenshots of that exchange between Michael V and Billy just a few hours ago. I posted a few hours ago.
Anybody wants to share their thoughts?
Si Roel, kung makakapag-share sana on how yung experience niya in using the machines that is uh, that he's managing in terms of AI, baka makatulong, baka makapagbigay ng information. Unless hindi po pwede dahil nasa trabaho. Some other time, baka mag-chat lang. Nagkakamali rin siguro yan, ano? Nagkakaroon din ng mga defects.
Ba't naman yung opinion ni Jay kung hindi natin kunin, siya rin lang nagtanong.
Nagsabi na siya eh. It has to do with the people, not with the technology. Mayroon na siyang chat
Baka po
tungkol dyan.
meron pa siyang ibang opinion
Sige,
about
sige,
ano.
go ahead, please.
Kaya
Oo,
kaya
tama.
siya
Thank you.
nakapagtanong kasi baka meron siyang ibang perspective
Oo nga.
or ano.
Go.
Bunso,
Hello po. Wala naman, natanong ko lang kasi para din malaman yung mga sentimento ng mga kasama ko. Pero para po sa akin, tulad nga po na sinabi ko, yung hindi talaga mapipigilan yung pagsulong ng technology. Ang ano dyan is, yung tao ba kayang pigilan yung pagkaganit, yung pagkamakasarili. Kasi kahit gaano progresibo yung isang teknolohiya ng mundo, kung yung tao mismo napaka-fragile, eh, talagang sa humanity isang problema talaga. Yung pinaka-root. Kasi kung ang technology ay napaka-powerful, kung mapupunta yan sa mabuting kamay, mababago ang mundo, sa totoo lang. Hmm, hindi ko alam kung sa paglaganap ng technology, nakakatulong ba siya bi- bilang sa atin, bilang tao, sa mga abilidad na aspeto. O tama, napapagaan yung buhay natin dahil sa technology. Pero parang may repercussion na hindi na tayo nag-iisip eh. Kasi parang mangyayari dyan is magiging templated na lahat. Andyan na lahat. Wala ka nang, hindi ka isip, andyan na lahat eh. Templated na lahat eh. Parang puro buton na lang yung gagawin mo. Pipindutin mo na lang, gagawin na lahat. Baka nga hindi na kailangan ng buton eh. Baka voice message na lang. So, para sa akin, hindi ko alam kung minsan iniisip ko kung paano ba magsisimula ulit sumulong yung talagang abilidad ng tao, hindi yung technology. You know what I'm saying? Parang naiiwan yung naiiwan yung kaisipan ng tao para sa technology. Pero ang ironically, tao din naman ang gumawa sa AI. Yun lang yung mga naisip kong mga dilemma regarding sa AI technology. Yun lang yung may share ko.
Kapag natutuhanan ng karamihan ang tamang way to live, yung concerns mo, mabibigyan na ng attention yan. Kasi aminin natin, we're talking of doctors, we're talking of lawyers, we're talking of engineers, we're talking of architects, all the professions in the world, mga di kalembang kung tutusin yung mga yan, nagsunog ng pilay at lahat ng oras. Pero yung ethics and values and morality nila is one thing din. One thing na talagang kulang, talagang wala. Mantakin mo, doktor na sasabihin, pupunta ako sa doktor, ano sasabihin sa'yo ng doktor? Ano nararamdaman mo? Masakit ang ulo ko. O eto ang gamot para mawala yung sakit ng ulo mo. Hindi tinanong ano kaya yung nagbibigay sa kanya ng sakit ng ulo. Yun ang magandang bigyan ng pansin ng doktor eh. Hindi yung sakit ng ulo. Some symptoms lang yung sakit ng ulo eh. In the same way, yung marunong sa batas, gagamitin yung batas para sa advantage ng kanyang kliyente o para sa kanyang sariling advantage. Kabulastugang malaki. Ikaw na nakakaalam ng batas, dapat ang papunta ang manggaling sa iyo yung puro sa papaganda, pagpapabuti. Hindi yung pang-aargabyado dahil alam mo yung batas, pwede mo sabihin, pwede mo siyang lokohin dahil yan ang lusot dun sa batas na nalalaman. Ganon din sa engineer, ganon din sa arkitekto, ganon lahat, halos yata lahat ng profesyon eh. Lalo-lalo na sa mga psychologist. Cynthia, paging Cynthia.
Ang hindi lang magaling ang AI is sa like art and music they could follow, but then to create, that's the one thing the humanities, I suppose, that they aren't able to do. That's what I'm aware of. Yeah, if you watch Bill Maher, he featured the futurist. I think his name was Ray Kurzweil, because he knows about the AI and about what it can do for the benefit or not for mankind. And so that was an interesting episode to watch. If you could look for that, Ray Kurzweil, futurist, and I think he's one of the head over at Google or something like that. Anyway, yeah, but I think they have to deal. That's the problem. Is I think a lot of these people in powerful or money positions worldwide don't have really good ethics and moral core. So if you don't have that, then there's a greater likelihood to be, misled, not for the benefit of yourself or humankind.
Yeah.
Yeah, had I known that we needed stuff, because there was, I also want to share what I learned from other groups. Like there was an excellent presentation by Alexander McCrae, called like he did some research over, we always hear about religion versus religion, and which I thought was excellent. Anyway, I shared what Scott Baxter from our group, because remember he was in charge of the English Figu Forum. So I shared the link there for all of you guys on about really. He sent me that link because I gave a report to my group about what Alexander McCrave shared at the last Arizona meeting, which usually occurs in the last Saturday of the month. This weekend, there's gonna be a big meeting over in Arizona. Michael Voigtlander will be there, and also, a lot of the FIGU members in the States. I think they're gonna converge there and have like a conference or have talks and presentations. And I'm not going because I just have a lot of stuff to do in preparation of my my trip next month. So anyway, so I like to share stuff like that I have from other groups also with us, given the chance. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't know that we didn't really have discussion, but this is a good discussion that we're having right now anyway.
They are all welcome, Cynthia. As a matter of fact, not everybody can join Figo USA. You have to be in the USA to become.
No, that's not true. The Interessen group in the online group, because we've got people from Canada that are there. That's why I think what you only need to do, like I said,
But
as
I've checked it out
Christian,
before. I've checked
Christian
it out
said
before.
no. Christian
Yes.
said no.
Yes,
That's weird.
restricted. I might as well ask them in their own group. Maybe Christian may not have the right information, but if the group
Yeah,
says
because
then,
they're Canadians there, So
well,
that's not.
that would be nice.
Yeah, I find that surprising.
nice.
That's why I'm surprised, and I know I mentioned it to you, but in terms of
I tried.
I mean,
I tried.
well, for the are you talking about the website that what's his name?
I'm
Because he's
talking
gonna be
about
there too.
meetings. I'm
Oh,
been talking about, and also the entry to the website itself is restricted.
Oh, but if you're a bona fide passive member for the U.S. online
Even
group,
then,
because he's gonna be there. What's his name? His mother died, so he'll be free now to, I think, and he's in the process of deciding whether to move to Arizona. And I'm talking about the guy who created the website. Jesus, his name escapes me right now. What's his name again?
anyway,
That's it.
if you don't mind, Cynthia, you might as well ask for ask them for my case.
Yes,
If
okay, I will.
there are anybody interested to get in
Because
to the meeting or into the what do you call this, into the website itself, because I believe Patrick McKnight was
there,
involved in answering that
yes,
question.
yeah, Patrick
And he
McKnight
said, what did he
yeah,
say?
that's what he said. You just have to check with Switzerland, and then he'll give you access when
Well,
they check you.
that's what I said. According to Christian, they shouldn't allow anyone. No, I'm sorry. That that my interest cannot, what's the right word? I cannot get in because I am not a U.S.
But you know, but no, I'm surprised you could actually get in. There's just some areas restricted to passive group members,
That's
but
right.
you don't
That's
get,
right. That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
So, but you are
That's
able
right.
to get in, but not into the passive member staff.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
there are
Okay.
areas that are
All right.
restricted.
That are restricted. Well, I'll try to see, and I will talk to Christian. You know,
Because
even
let's face it,
yeah.
meron tayong limitation among us girls. If other inputs kagaya nung kay Michael V, in the meeting that you're talking about will be accessible to us, that would be a very good set of information, and people might be interested. We never can tell. And if they are
Right.
not
Right.
so good, it's good as well. But the point is, if there is that chance to get in and one is interested, he can if he wants to. But to say that because you are not in America, you are not an American, that you are not a member of the Landis group, that because of that, there are areas that you entry will be restricted. To me, it curtails freedom. I'm not complaining. I'm just
No, I see you.
voicing.
I agree with you. I find it surprising. So I'm gonna, yeah, I'll truly champion the cause. Because I know Helen also may want to. I mean to say, why not, right? And yeah. Anyway,
Okay,
I'll look
thank you,
into that.
thank you,
Yeah, I
thank
will,
you.
because that really bothers me, because especially since you've been it in for a long time, and then whatever you do that will allow you to gain knowledge and understanding also affects all of us, because we're all interconnected. So that's why it's important for each and every one of us to take the responsibility to learn as much as we can, and be glad that we have these groups so that we could gain in knowledge, because that's the only way we could raise our evolution, for ourselves and as a whole, as a group. We're like an I-we unit, and I'm feel very grateful to be part of this group, because I'm learning from everyone, even, and and for me that's really precious.
Michael V is doing a great job. His
Yeah,
curiosity is
yeah.
feeding the cat.
Yeah, it's good that he could at least be the eyes and ears of Figo and can report, and it's already in the States. I think he's staying with Nathan. That's why. And well, I know that those of you that want to, I think they're open also, if it's to listen to the presentations that are by Arizona. I think Arizona is also open to, you just need an invitation, and I mean, tell them of your intent, and then they could give you an invitation. It's by invitation only. Then they could, every before the last Saturday, then they'll usually give you a link to confirm that you want to reserve a space. It's one of the well attended, and it's really fascinating what they present there, yeah. And so anyway, i'll give I'll try to put the link maybe in the Mag-Aral messenger link there, those that want to uh contact Nathan, or who's the one in charge of that? Nathan. Yeah, Nathan, about joining about getting an invitation to join so that you can participate. I don't know how it will work with your time, because we're all over the world. But if it's something that you can you can manage, then I urge you to, because it's really fascinating when they have these presentations.
That brings to mind, Cynthia, your last meeting in Canada, was it ever recorded? You might you might be able to share with us your recording.
What do you mean? You're talking about, well, I didn't go to Canada. That was Helen. Helen
Ah,
was there with my brother, because I'm not
I
I'm
see.
not
I thought, yeah, okay,
yeah.
okay, clear,
It's Helen.
clear.
It's probably Helen that can share. Yeah, she should report that, because that's also good, that she can share with the group how it goes there, because they're actually on a more solid footing than the Americans. The Americans have issues, with ego and all this stuff like that. That's why, sad to say, we're not as cohesive a group. But I have the California group that's like my little baby here, and then so far we've been, together for a long time. But the only problem is, because of the predictions, we can't really create a study group here, and already half of the group is already, once in Indiana, once over here. So that's why by choice we're choosing to remain an interested group, because that way, to fulfill the FIGU statutes. But yeah, let's ask Helen to share, because I'm also curious too, what they, if they had anything interesting topic to talk about and stuff like that. Anyone else? Maybe let's like open discussion for anything, for anybody, questions about stuff, I think we only have about 15 minutes left, close to it. So open mic, Q&A.
I have one. It just occurred to me. The issue of World War IV, the goings on in with
Eh,
Russia, Israel,
parang yung
Iran.
sa hello
Go
po.
ahead, Francis. Go ahead, please.
May
Go
napala
ahead.
ako yung hindi ko alam ba kung galing ba yung kay Einstein talaga na yung World War IV daw, yung sa AI nga. Yung sa between AI na yung yung battle. Yung may giging yung World War IV. Yun lang yung nakuan ko na may nakita lang ako.
Eh,
Between AI
posible,
na yung World War IV.
posibleng computer-based yan. Talagang if the nuclear armaments will be deployed, there is no way except to use computer technology. Pati nga yung surveillance, you cannot deny that Russia has their own space surveillance in the same way as the US has, and also some other countries like India and China. So hindi na yan, hindi na yan question mark, hindi na yan. Talagang it's a fact na that there is the technology, and definitely artificial intelligence ang gamit yan. Yun lang pag develop ng missile defense, yung Iron Dome tinatawag, mantakin mo yung lahat ng incoming, makakayang i-control. 90% yata ang efficiency nung nakaraan. So all those are war materials, and kaya ko binanggit yung World War IV. Tama ba ang analysis ko that is not getting any better, that it's getting worse? Parang miski yung sa Ukraine, it's that promising na matatapos ang conflict. Ngayon, nadagdagan pa ng Israel and Lebanon and Syria
Well,
and
just
Iran.
the way we should think about this. That's why it's important to participate also in the Salome Peace meditation. Because then that you're doing that really not only for yourself to keep peace within yourself, your surroundings, but also others. And everything really is possible at this point. Those are, and I think it's important for us to know that we do have the power to, and we all peace starts from within. We shouldn't look for it outside. It all has to come from within us. And if we could emanate that energy, it will affect others. You see, that's why it's important to have that. And instead of dwelling in fear and stuff, you should dwell in peace. So, and that's what you
Did
should
I,
aim for. Yeah.
did I tell you that I was able to join the Sunday peace meditation when I was in SSSC? Did I tell you that?
Right. You mentioned to it that the last time we met.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm great. I'm happy you're able to do that.
well, to me, it was an experience, but it should not be something different. Anyone can have their own experience, irrespective where they are. But the point there is that uh, it's it's religiously being done in the center, and
I have a
there are
question,
people.
June.
Sure,
Uh do you do how do you call that, an academian prayer before you start?
no.
Okay.
Immediately after a 5 minute silence, they start with the mantra. So they start the
So
Lord.
it's 5 minutes now. Yes, so that was news to me. Before it was 2, so now it's 5 minutes of silence before
Yes,
starting. Oh, that's great. Oh, good. Okay.
yes.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Yeah.
What attracts me most is there are medallions that they get uh, for themselves before the start that is attached to hooks around the pyramid. What what it is and what it is for, I have not asked. You may have an idea why there is
Oh
such.
yes, I definitely know that. I could share. I'll put a link. These are all the stones that go with your birth date. Depending on your birth date, you'll know what number you are. Like I'm an 8 because I was born on the 17th. You had 1 7 and it's 8. Anyway, I'll put it in the link so you'll know what your stone is. And what you do is you know, have a have one of the stone that I have a my coworker. She's a nurse, and that's her business, jewelry, right? Excuse me. Excuse me. And for I think it's a $25 anyway. She has the gem for you, the stone that you have, and then what she does, she embroiders it and makes it into a little pouch that can be used as a pendant, or as a like a headband, because that's what they use. You have the stone that's kind of in around your head, in the middle of, that's over like your, what they call the third eye. They do that for the meditation. Bring your stone, and then there's a variety of stones that's meant for your birth date. I'll put that there because these
Yeah,
are
I'm
the what.
interested.
Yes,
I'm
okay, yeah.
interested.
I'll put it in the I'll put it, I'll try to, okay, I'll put it in the mag-aaral messenger thing, okay, for everyone to look into. So I could share that there. I'll see if I could do it here too. Let me see. Yeah. These are the
And
stones that are,
it is there uh, in that hook around the pyramid, meaning they don't bring it along with them. It remains in the meditation room.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
until another time that you would need to use it again. Uh, it's all over. Several hooks probably could be equal to the number of core group members, maybe 49 plus one or whatever. Everyone has its own. Anyway, it's supposed to be for the core group. That area is for the core group, not for anybody else. And I was
Mhm.
so happy to have been allowed to get in there. And it was a Sunday at that. Supposed to be core group members should be there. But not everybody is attending the way I understand. Anyway, it would be good to have all those information. It might help in the process of instilling peace among us, the whole world. Siguro nga kung walang peace meditation, baka we're into it already. Siguro nga kung walang peace meditation, the assassination attempt on Trump may have been successful. For all you know, this is working. And who cares whether it's working or not? The point is we have to do what we can, whether it is going to be beneficial or not. Let's just do it.
Mhm. Yeah. Understand.
Is it recommended that we provide each and every one of us a small pyramid as late as now? I understand parang diniscourage na yun eh. Diba? Tama ba ang
Oh,
English ko?
well, it's to connect.
You can still
Because
have
right
one.
now they can store, they have the means to store. So you could do it, you don't have to, you can do it even more than the first or third weekends. You can do it
Yes,
anytime actually
yes,
because it stores
yes.
it. Yes. That's why it's
As
good to
often
have
as you
those,
wish.
yeah, the small one, yes.
Traveling type, traveling size. You can bring it
Yes.
along with you.
Yeah, I think that the
Yeah,
small one, the maximum can participate is 2 people, I think, for
right,
the
that's
small
right.
one.
Yeah.
And then the bigger one for 7.
Yeah. Well. Uh,
So I'll post it, this thing to do with the gemstones on the in the
yeah.
messenger thing, okay?
Yeah, pero I don't want to be to give you sad parting words, but I have to tell you this because I have gathered it. I asked the question to Christian when I was there, because the occasion that Christian will entertain or will attend to you is the opportunity to ask questions to Christian, uh, and I made that question. Uh, I raised that question about World War IV. You know what the answer is? World War IV is going on now. What with many countries involved in conflicts with Russia? What with many countries involved with conflicts in Israel? So to him, I don't know if it's an official answer from for Figo, but the way I get it is that it's on. It's on already because of the number of countries involved. It's a worldwide thing already. So there is a war, and there are a lot of nations involved. So it's a world war already. and it is the fourth. So whether to say na, by next month, when Iran start bombarding Israel and then everything, that's the start of World War IV. No, the start, it's been, no, it has started. That's the right way to
Yeah,
say
well,
it.
that's true. And at least it's good that what they're doing. They actually have been monitoring all the sites, all the military sites and all that they do. They've already shown that they will dismantle, anything that can destroy this planet, because we're not the only beings on this planet. There are also other indigenous beings that have been here on this planet, just within the seas. We're not the only ones on the surface of the planet that are beings, human beings. There are other human beings that are elsewhere. Yeah, so yeah,
Teacher,
so
what are you referring it to when you said they? They, the
well,
fish?
huh? There are also a lot of civilizations that have been here, within the Plieren Federation. They're not also, it's also in the contact notes that they do not have, they do not have, how do you call this, they can't really monitor completely every the visitors, other extraterrestrials on the planet, because they have different also technologies, nor do they want to engage with some of them, you see. So, but that's why even from the very start of the contacts, they've also been keep very extra careful and worried, because these are like extraterrestrials that don't have humanity's best interests, in mind. So there's really, like, if you were to say about this, that this is like a war in the heavens also being fought, just like there are wars on this planet, because there are extraterrestrials that seek to divide humanity. That's why you have all those different religions, right? These are all the false gods and all the stuff that keep mankind fighting with one another. It's really so stupid, but then that's how they are. And that's why we, time to time, we're actually try to be given the truth, so that we can be able to free ourselves from the yoke of the past, to empower ourselves. That's why we have to do all we can to learn. And these groups that we have help us learn, and also understand from one another, because we all come from different backgrounds and stuff like that. And all this can add to our knowledge. So try to know yourself. Try to know yourself and love yourself, because it all begins there. You can't expect to, if you can't love yourself and have self-esteem, that's something that nobody can give you. You have to learn a lot about yourself. It's important to know yourself and love yourself and take care of yourself, and that will also spread out to others. We all have that responsibility, actually, and then only then can peace arise, because if you could start it in your own backyard, and you have to start with yourself, only then can there be hope for peace on the rest of
Yeah.
this planet.
Akim Wolf published a quote. I don't know if it was Billy's, but the tenor of the quote was, love is the beginning and love the end. So parang ganon na it cannot be without it. We have to have love, and it has to start from each of us. We cannot love
Pedro,
any other person. Oh,
Did
Go ahead.
did Christian mention the possibility of nuclear war? Is there a high probability it will happen when you asked the question?
We did not touch that possibility.
Okay.
Ako, naniniwala
Well,
ako.
hopefully not. Hopefully not, because otherwise we're destroying our school. We're like destroying our
Ako
school.
rin. Ako, maliwanag ang aking isip na hindi mangyayari eh. Kasi kung mangyayari yan, noon pa nangyari na yan. I-remember may mga kwento sa contact notes na dinidismantle o dinidisable yung tawag, yung missile, yung intercontinental missile. Yung system, the whole system is disabled. Napapakailaman by whom. It was not mentioned that it was the peace. But there was a situation that anong tawag dito? Technology. That there is a technology that was used to disable this missile silos, missile installation.
Right. Robert Salas reported that. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
about 10 nuclear warheads or something like that. So they
Yes.
showed that they could control, and I think
Yes.
that's good to know for them to know, for
Yes.
them to show that to people, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
So we're not.
that's
Yeah,
why
we
I'm
are.
saying. Go ahead, Cynthia. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why these are like the closest things that you could think of, in terms of religious things. These are like the angels of the messengers that we have, that are watching over us. They're the watchers that they are here with us, and so we are trying to learn, from them, because they are really our relatives. Their forefathers were our forefathers, so that's what you should remember, and not be afraid. And then that's why you have to grow in knowledge of creational energy and spirit, so that you can shine. We can all shine brighter within ourselves and guide the way for us, and also the ones who are unknowing at this point, to let them know. Anyway, I think it's already our time. I want to, I guess, read this these affirmations. Okay. In German and in English. Okay. Is that
Cynthia, before
okay
that,
with that?
Cynthia,
Yes.
excuse me. Just to touch on the question of Richie. As a matter of consolation, I remember having read that whatever the cause is, whether it's overpopulation or whatever, extreme climate condition and everything, that leads to the idea that the earth will I don't know what's the right term, will end. Life on earth will end. The answer is no. Life will go on. It will go on irrespective of all those negativities. So whether kasama dyan yung nuclear war, even if it will happen, life will still go on. Yun ang aking conclusion ba yun?
Consolation. Yeah, consolation. Yes, that's true. That's
Yes,
true.
yes.
Yeah, that's why don't be afraid, because the main
Yeah.
thing is, that you are all, your spiritual creational energy will go on, so there's nothing to be afraid of as far as that's concerned. So is that it? Will I, is everyone okay? Does anyone want
Thank
to
you, Cynthia.
still
Please
talk?
go ahead.
Okay, this is those 7 affirmations, okay? Ich lebe in Liebe. I live in love. Ich lebe in Frieden. I live in peace. Ich lebe in Freiheit. I live in freedom. Ich lebe in harmony. I live in harmony. Ich lebe unbeschwert. I live unweighted. Ich lebe in Gesundheit. I live in health. Ich lebe in Freude. I live in joy. So that is, I hope we all be joyful, okay? And work on ourselves and start there. And only then can we, help bring out the light within us, make it shine brighter, and bring peace on this planet, okay? So you take care, everybody. And, looking forward to our next time. And I love you all and grateful for all of you being in my life. And I hope one day I'll be able to meet you in person. Maybe in 2026, because I think my classmates have how they call that, a reunion for a jubilee or something. Anyway, take care, everyone. Salome.
Magandang
Love you all.
buhay.
Everybody,
Take
take
care.
care.
Yeah, sleep
Salamat.
well. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Love you. Love you.